Guys, so right now I am in Pittsburgh. I'm waiting at the airport for my Uber driver to go to my hotel room, and I'm here because I'm gonna see Taylor Swift tomorrow. Actually, the show is at 6:30 p.m. and I arrived a day early, just I can settle in and everything. But I'm so excited. I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can and bring you guys along. So this is gonna be cool. Can't wait. I came a day early so that I can just relax and stuff, since I just finished a 4-day trip from work yesterday. So this is going to be a little treat for me, and I'm super excited, and I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can and bring you guys along this awesome experience that I know I'm about to have. So are you guys ready? I know I am. Are you ready for this? Hey guys, so I came over to the stadium because starting yesterday they did early merch. So today it started at 12 p.m. so I came to find out to see if I'm still able to get free merch. But let me tell you, this is insane. This is gonna be so cool. The show just started, so you can actually hear them right now, but Taylor doesn't go on until 8:30 p.m. today. This is so cool. There's people like sitting out here watching. Look at this. Wow. So they've been doing this in every city where they come and just sit out in the lawn if they couldn't get a ticket. But look at this. They're all over here watching. So crazy. There it is. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I can't wait till tomorrow's show. Merch right there. I'm waiting in line right now. So that's convenient. That way I don't have to worry about buying stuff tomorrow. So cool. Alright, so I'm back in my room, in my pajamas. Friends is playing in the background, and I'm so happy that I went to the stadium to go pick up some merch, because now I don't have to carry that around tomorrow night, and it's just one less stressful thing out of the way. And oh my God, it was insane. There was so many fans outside. Like, I know that this has been happening in every state. Fans have been standing outside of the stadiums listening to Taylor Swift sing because they weren't able to get tickets. But I had, I'd never seen it in person, and holy crap. I mean, they took over that entire area. I took a Snapchat of it. I'll post it here. But holy crap. Look at all this. Okay, there wasn't this many people earlier. Wow.
Well, you have the motorcycle cops running up and down telling people to move.
Yeah, I think this is the only stadium that tweeted out that they didn't want anybody out, but people didn't care. There they are. Wow.
We're packed down in the park down there. This
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, I did not know it was this packed. Wow. So now I know what I'm in for tomorrow, and anyways, this was awesome. I'm glad everything worked out, and I am so excited for tomorrow. So as you know, this is the Eras tour, and I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. I am going in my lover era. So think pink, think, hearts and all the good stuff. So I'm going to try to do my makeup really, really cool. And that's it. That's it. That's all that I had to, oh, my merch is right there. I got a t-shirt, a sweater, and what else? Oh, a CD that was only $10. I love that. And a water bottle. I'll show it to you guys later, I promise. All right, signing off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. By the way, I'm going out tonight. All right, guys, I'm ready to go. I'm in my lover era, as you can see, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be heading out soon. It's like 3:44 p.m. and kind of just going to hang out in downtown until the show, which starts at 6:30 p.m. But she doesn't go on until like 8 p.m., I think. Anyways, I'm so excited. Don't mind all the mess on the table here, but I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Here's my nails. I don't know if I showed them to you before. It's supposed to be every, what do you call it? Every album. And then, of course, I made a bunch of friendship bracelets. I made about 16. And you kind of just give them away at the tour or exchange them with other Swifties. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait for tonight. I'm going to do my best to bring you guys along. Of course, because of copyright, I'm going to have to make them kind of short, but or maybe just mute the videos, but we'll see. Anyways, which is no fun. But anyways, I'm going to get going. I got to get an Uber, and I'll check with you guys later. So cute.
It's the hardest.
Oh my god, she's dressed up in jewels. Oh my god. It's so great. It's so good.
Yeah. So freaking awesome. So I made it. I'm here. And I already had some food and walked around and stuff. So now I'm going to head into the stadium. This is so exciting. So cool. Ready to go in. So before I show you guys the day of the concert, I wanted to go over a few things. So basically, she sang for 4 hours. That is a very, very long time to hold up your phone and record. And with the, I mean, I guess I didn't record a little bit. It was plenty because when I put it all together, I realized, wow, this is actually really long. But what I did is I decided to do snippets of every song. I might have missed one or two, I don't remember. But I tried to do every song, and either I put intros or I recorded a song up to the chorus, or maybe I did from the middle to the end. I can't remember how I did it all, but I just try to get little snippets of everything so that, you know, it wouldn't be an entire song and it wouldn't be so long. Either way, this video turned out very long, but for me personally, I want to be able to free up space on my phone and still be able to look back on this beautiful night. And so, yeah, I decided not to monetize this video so that you can actually hear all the songs and I wouldn't get in trouble for it. So I really hope that you guys like this. If you want to see more, I'm sure that there's plenty of videos here on YouTube where you can find full, like the full concert. But yeah, it was amazing. I really hope that you guys like this. There's the famous tent right there, where usually you see Taylor Swift's parents and any of her guests. Or maybe we'll see her mom.
artist to ever play 2 nights in this stadium. I guess what I'm trying to say is you're making me feel like I'm the man. I would be complex, I would be cool. Things that I've been to feel before I found someone to commit to. And that would be okay for me to do. Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless leader. I'd be an If I was a man, then I'd be the man. You are somebody that we don't know. You're coming at my friends like a missile. Why are you mad? You can be black. On the street at the parade, but you would rather be in the dark ages taking that sign. After taking all night. You just need to take several seats and then try to restore the peace and control your urges to scream about all the people you hate. 'Cause she never made anybody less gay, so you need to calm down. For you to do for me on a Saturday night. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We've already had a pretty awesome start to the evening because you got to see our amazing opening acts, and I'd like to mention them for a second because the first performer that you saw, I got to know him as one of my backup dancers for years. He would dance with me on tour. And then you saw him maybe in my Lover music video because he was my co-star in that. Now he is a recording artist in his own right, and I'm so proud of him and so lucky to have him on this tour. Will you give it up again for Owen? Next up, I'm really stoked about this because this artist put out one of my favorite albums. I have had it on repeat since it came out, and I'm so lucky that I get to hear it on my own tour. Will you please give it up for Girl in Red? Oh guys, we're about to go on a grand adventure together. We're going to be traveling back in time through 17 years of music, and we're going to be doing this one era at a time. And here's the thing, you know, these songs, they may have started out being something, you know, inspired by something that happened in my life, a feeling I had when I was 16 or 24 or 30. But by the end of tonight, when you hear these songs again, I hope you think about the memories that we made on a Saturday night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Eras Tour. Oh, I'll be your host this evening. My name is Taylor. Who could ever leave me for this?
if you were a mythical thing, like you were a trophy or a champion ring. There was one prize that she to win. And what did you say? The less I know, whatever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand. Wait for the signal and I'll meet you after dark. Show me the places where the others gave you scars. Now this is an open shut case. Guess I should have known from the look on your face. Every bait and switch was a work of art. What did you say? The less I know, whenever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, back my plans, that's my bed. And my train can take you home. Anywhere else is hollow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, back my plans, that's my bed. My head. What died didn't stay dead. What died didn't stay dead. You're alive, so alive. The autumn chill that wakes me up. You love the amber sky so much. Long winds and frozen springs. You always go past where our feet can touch. And I complain the whole way there. And cry right back and up the stairs. I should have asked you questions. I should have asked you how to be. Asked you to write it down for me. Should have kept every grocery store receipt. Cause every scrap of you would be taken from me. Watched as you signed your name, Marjorie. All your closets and backlog dreams. And how you left them all to me. When died didn't stay dead. When died didn't stay dead. You're alive in my head. When died didn't stay dead. When died didn't stay dead. You're alive, so alive. If I didn't know better, I think you were. Say it to me now.
Oh, I love you guys. Oh, you are. You know, this is the kind of crowd where, like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but everyone around you, everyone out there in the crowd, you are doing things that are just as entertaining as anything we're doing on the stage. I've seen some Tony Award-winning performances in this crowd. Honestly, you are on a level that's like, it's just exceptional. Don't stop. Don't stop. We have a long night ahead of us. Man, it's been a while since I've seen you. It's been 5 years since we've been on tour. And I missed ya. I really did. And you know, I was gonna tour for an album that came out a while ago called Lover. We were planning shows and we had all these plans and things like that. The reason I bring up Lover is because I feel like we need to talk about the Cruel Summer situation. Does anyone know about this? I don't know if anyone, if all of you know about this, but there's the weirdest, most magical thing is happening. It's never happened to me in the whole time I've ever been doing this. Have I had something like this happen? Cruel Summer is a song, I just played it a second ago. I don't know if you remember, we had a blast. Yep. The one with the bridge where we all screamed. So basically, Cruel Summer was on the Lover album. That album came out 4 years ago. And I just need to let you know something. Cruel Summer, that song was my pride and joy on that album. That was my favorite song. And you know, you have conversations before the album comes out and everybody around weighs in on what they think should be singles. And I was finally about to have my favorite song become the single off of Lover. And I'm not trying to blame the global pandemic that we had, but that is something that happened that stopped Cruel Summer from ever being a single. So what's happening right now, thanks to you, and honestly, no one understands how this is happening, but you guys have like streamed Cruel Summer so much right now in 2023. It's like at the top of, it's like rising on the streaming chart so crazy, and like my label just decided to make it the next single because it's just happening. To me, because this is just, I just haven't had something like this happen in my career. So thank you to anyone who's been listening to that song like 500 times a day, because that was my favorite one. Anyway, I just had to say that because, you know, because it's crazy and you're the ones doing it. So I thought I would bring it up and say thank you. So Lover was an album that came out that we didn't get to you know, tour on, but the next album that came out, that was called Folklore. And the next one is the current era that we are in, Evermore. Last but not least, Midnights. That's the last album that's been out. And, you know, Evermore was my second pandemic album that I put out, so I wasn't thinking in terms of, you know, I didn't know if I was going to get to play those songs live for a very long time, if ever. But there was one song that after I wrote it, I was just like, you know, it would be such a moment to get to sing Champagne Problems with a stadium full of 73,000 people. So let's go for it.
Called it champagne problems. You had a speech, you're speechless. Love slipped beyond your reaches, and I couldn't give a reason. Champagne problems. Sit and watch you reading with your head low. Awake and watch you breathing with your eyes closed. I sit and watch you. I notice everything you do and don't do. You're so much older and wiser, and I use my best colors for your portrait. Lay the table with the fancy shit and watch you talk.
that I really want to play for you off of the Red album, if you happen to have about 10 minutes to spare.
In the sky, with Pennsylvania under me. Are there still beautiful things? Sweet tea in the summer. Cross your heart, won't tell no other. And though I can't recall your face, I've still got love for you. Your braids make a pattern. Love you to the moon and to Saturn. Passed down like folk songs. The love lasts so long.
I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit. Busy
it was a real concept album. It was very conceptual for me because I really wanted to do something different in every way possible. You know, I wanted to tell stories in a bit of a different way because since I was like 12 years old, I've always just had something happen to me or feel a feeling for even like 7 seconds. If I feel a feeling, it'll be like, I have to write a song about this 7 seconds of me feeling this way. Like it's genuinely it's genuinely been like it's not really a job, it's like a full coping mechanism, songwriting for me. It's just the only way I know how to process anything. And so because of that, my music has tended to be sometimes excruciatingly autobiographical. And you know, I love that, but sometimes it can get a little bright, a little bit intense. When it goes out into the world, you're kind of like, oof, buckle up, we have an album release coming out. So with this album, I wanted to kind of just tell stories from a bit of a distance, you know, like narrative stories, like, I don't know, I'd be like, yeah, they do it in movies. They tell stories about other people and what those people feel. So I tried doing that with Folklore, and I ended up really loving it and kind of creating characters and you know, you can time travel that way. You can pretend that you live in the 1800s or something, I don't know. And you're writing from that perspective, and it's really, really freeing. But then again, I will always kind of loop in. I have some habits as a songwriter. I mentioned 2 a.m. a lot. 2 a.m., the middle of the night, midnight. I tend to mention that stuff a lot. We'll get to that later. But I also have this theme where I like to explain to men how to apologize. It's one of my favorite things to do in a song. It is, I don't know why, but you know, this presented an opportunity to do that in a song form, right? And I thought, okay, it's radical, the idea of a man apologizing in like a beautiful, heartfelt, sincere way. I'm not talking about any of you. If you're here, you're exempt, because you're clearly emotionally intelligent and empathetic if you're here. So we're talking about other people right now. But I was thinking, how cool would it be to have a song where like a teenage boy gives a very heartfelt apology? I was like, I need to do this. And so I created a 17-year-old boy named James. And I figured, you know, okay, the story goes he really screws things up with the love of his life, and he decides he's got to make it right with her, and so he's gonna show up to a party she's having, and her name is Betty. Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. Betty, one time I was riding on a skateboard when I passed your house. It's like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumors from me, Dennis. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? Lead me to the garden. In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. so far, new money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House. The parties for taste, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island set forever. Flew in on the rich, packed friends from the city. Filled the pool with champagne, swam with the big names, and blew through the money on the boys and the ballet. Losing on card game bets with Dolly. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the most shameless woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. Could you call when you're back at school? I remember thinking I had you, but I can see it's lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see it's twisted in bedsheets. August slipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. Back when we were still changing for the better, wanting was enough. For me it was enough to live for the hope of it all. Cancel plans just in case you go. Say I could just... So, guys, a lot of you just screamed incredibly loudly. So, a lot of you know who this man is right here, but for anyone who doesn't, this is like what I would categorize as a soulmate collaborator. He is the most incredible musician, instrumentalist, songwriter, producer, and without him, Folklore wouldn't have happened. So, say hi to Aaron. I'm gonna say hi to them.
Hello, it's so beautiful here. Thank you. You guys have the best rivers. It's beautiful.
That is such an interesting compliment to give them.
I come from down the river in a rival city, so I was a little bit
Jealous of their rivers. Oh my god. Wow. Usually people talk about sports rivalries, but the waterways, that's a big one that nobody talks about this. This is why you come to a show like this, you know, really getting into the truth. I want to say something really quick, because I did think about all night, I'm looking out into this crowd, there are so many amazing dads here who brought their kids, or they just have kids somewhere, but they didn't bring them. But anyway, there's a lot of people who are either fathers or father figures. To me, it counts exactly the same. But tomorrow's Father's Day, and you're a father, and you're a really good one. And I was thinking about, the song we're gonna play, because, I'm not trying to brag, I have a really, really incredible dad. like hasn't missed a show type of dad, you know? He's just the best, and I love him so much. And the song we're gonna play has to do with really fond memories of childhood. And growing up in Pennsylvania. It also has to do with, it mentions a friend's father, and it mentions how, when somebody doesn't have a good dad, how hard that can be for them. And so if anyone here, I know people have complicated relationships with their dad or with the concept in general, but if you want to think of the people who have played a father figure role in your life, tomorrow and tonight. It's just, I think I'm really grateful for my dad, for you, for anyone out here who has spent hours and hours preparing to be at this show with their kid. Thank you for that. And I always wanted to play this song in Pennsylvania. This is called 7. Before I play this next one, so I've been re-recording my first 6 albums. That's a thing I've been doing, and I call them Taylor's version. And it's been such an amazing experience because you've been so supportive about it. It's all in a quest to own my art, to own my work. That's always been really important to me since I was a teenager. And so you've just been absolute dreamboats about the whole thing because you've been so supportive, and I'm just over the moon because in such a short amount of time I have another re-recorded album coming out, and it's Speak Now. So I'm gonna play The Story of Us.
to think one day tell the story of us. How you met and sparks flew instantly. And people would say they're the lucky ones. I used to know my place was the spot next to you. Now I'm searching the room for an empty seat. 'Cause lately I don't even know what page you're on. Oh, a simple complication, miscommunications lead to fallout. So many things that I wish you knew. So many walls that I can't break through. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking. And I'm dying to know, is it killing you like it's killing me? Yeah. I don't know what to say since the twist of fate when it all broke down. The story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. Next chapter.
That girl predicted it. She didn't know it.
I've been dressing for revenge. She needed a little fireproof, so I gave her some. She had the envelope, baby, she got it from. Now she gets a house, gets a kids, gets a bride. Picture me thinking Steve's with your ex-wife, and she looks so pretty, driving in your Benz. Maybe she's been dressing for revenge. She don't talk shit, but she can tell you how it ends. Kiss out and even. So on the weekends, she don't dress for friends. Maybe she's been dressing for revenge. Ladies always rise above. Ladies know what people want. Someone sweet and kind and fun. The ladies simply having love. But he was doing lines and crossing all of mine. Someone told his white collar crimes to the FBI that I don't dress for villains or for innocence. All my vigilante shit. I don't talk shit, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad and even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. Baby love, I think I've been a little too kind to notice you walking all over my piece of mind. And the shoes I gave you as a present, put it on first, only works when you're in their top 5. No matter where you're going tonight, I'm going out tonight. Best believe I'm still Big Joe. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole place shiver. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt. Don't put me in the basement when I'm at the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real nice. But you don't mind, you might have waited mine. What's the girl gonna do? What's the girl gonna do? Polish up nice. Best believe I'm still be Joe. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole thing shimmer. The wisest women had to do it this way. 'Cause we were born to be apart in every lover's day. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Strategy sets the scene for the tale. I'm the wind in everybody's sails. And I create our cocktails. What if I told you none of it was accidental in the first night that you saw me? I knew I wanted your body. I laid the groundwork and then, just like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in line. I told you I'm a mastermind, and now you're mine. It was all by design, 'cause I'm a mastermind. No one wanted to play with me as a little kid.
Will you give us one more song of your time?
Talking shit, but I held her in. Addicted to the trail, but you're other men. You're terrified to look down. To see you there, to see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I, in my side of the street, you wouldn't
here. Like it's their hometown. Go! Pittsburgh, please direct your attention to the main stage and make some noise for my phenomenal band.